Hi family, welcome back everybody. This is Peaceful Warrior Dojo. I hope you all doing well, all doing good. I ask today oracle cards, what message I should give to the people who need to hear something what is important for somebody out there who need to hear this message. There is always somebody in the world. Whatever message I speak is always for somebody who need to hear something what can change, influence, affect their life. Any way, shape and form can be influenced by just speaking something what can uplift, generate some energy, frequency, so something can be shifted inside the person. Something can be shifted also inside you. Whatever you do, whoever you are, there's always the message what can resonate with you. And if it's not resonating with you, that means you are on a different frequency and maybe you should leave and go to the different place, to the different channel what is resonating on your frequency. This channel is going only to the people, those who need to hear these messages. Whatever they are, whatever they need to hear, whatever they need to receive, that's for those people. Can be maybe one person, can be maybe millions of the people in the world. I am not responsible for that, who will hear, but I am only responsible what I'm going to say. Anyway, it is divine and guided through the divine. So, I was asking oracle cards, what is today the message what I should talk about? I will first read you from the book the details of this card I pulled. As you see, it's a balloon, hot air balloon. It's a beautiful picture with a lot of colors, but in the back you have light, you have sun, you have clouds, red colors, but in the front, as you see, is a purple. The balloon is a purple color. Purple is also the crown chakra. First, I will read from the book what is the example, what is the explanation of this card, and then I give you something to it. Hot air balloon, flow and release. When hot air balloons want to control their weight, they use sandbags. If they want to be lighter, then they remove the sandbags from the balloon, and if they want to be heavier, then they put them on. Through these bags, the pilot manipulates the weight of the balloon so that the journey flows as required. In the same way, in your life, you have to let go of your attachments in order to flow. Those attachments that you are unwilling to let go of are what you make you suffer. Suffering originates when you do not understand the nature of change and then you cling to everything remaining static. Life is always changing, so don't expect things to stay the same today as they were yesterday. Everything changes, so have the dynamism to adapt to any fluctuation in your life. This dynamism allows you to flow, and you achieve this only by letting go of any situation, idea, or person that you are dragging along with you. Only when you let go, you release, the space that that situation, idea, or person occupies at this moment and allow a new one to gasket there. Let go of any issues that are keeping you awake at night. There is nothing to forgive but simply accept. Accept, let go, and flow. Only by letting go can you flow. Your hot air balloon is in flight. What do you need to do with weight of the sandbags to flow? Your hot air balloon is in flight. What do you need to do with the weight of the sandbags to flow? That's the question. So now, that's the oracle explanation of this card. Ask the question, what kind of sandbags, what kind of weight are you carrying? What is the weight holding you down? What is the weight holding you back to accomplish or to do or to be in your life whatever you want to desire, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to have, whatever it is. Whatever is the weight, you have to figure out, you have to sit on it, meditate on it. Maybe you already know the answer. Maybe you're looking for the answer. Usually when you ask divine or the God or the universe and give it time, the answers will come to you. But letting go is very important. That's actually the core message of my channel, of my knowledge, of everything what I'm trying to tell and explain people. Letting go materialistic things, attachments to the people, attachments to the situation. On daily basis, things are happening all the time. But it depends how you respond to it. Are you responding to it negatively, or are you responding to it positively, or are you staying neutral? If you don't want to struggle in your life, I recommend just stay neutral. No response. It depends. It depends on the situation you are in. I cannot tell you in this or that situation you have to be this or that. You have to figure out on your own. That's the best way how you also grow. So ask yourself, what is up there in my life right now that holding me back so I can become the best version of myself? Ask yourself again, what is there, what is holding me back so I can become the best version of myself? Because can be anything. Some people maybe want to be healthier, so they have to change how they're approaching the life, how they're approaching the lifestyle they are living. Are they eating healthy or not? Are they have a right choices what they are putting to their bellies? Are they have right choices what they're putting and drinking, right, to the body? The right choices what they are maybe wearing, the right choices of the colors, the right choices how they think, the right choices what you consume also mentally, not just physically. Mental consumption those days is one of the worst. Maybe you eating healthy. Maybe you say, I eat healthy, but I'm not still healthy. I don't eat any alcohol. I don't drink any substances, any sodas. I eat pretty clean. And you're still asking yourself, why I'm still sick? Why I'm still unhealthy? What's going on with my body? Well, maybe you are consuming something else. And it's not maybe what you're putting inside the mouth, but maybe what you're putting inside your mind. Maybe you're consuming too much negativity. Maybe you're much consuming too much something what's going on in the world. Maybe some news. And that's maybe what confusing you. And that's all the energy, because everything is energy in different shape and form. Some energy we can taste, but some energy we just can only hear or see. And those energies will affect you. So you need to have a different approach in your life. And everything what you actually seeing is like conception. Whatever you putting inside you will resonate. Will resonate and change you. Because everything is a frequency. Everything what you touch, everything what you think, everything what you see, everything what you do have a frequency. And that's, you have to think what the most often thing you do every single day since you are wake up and until you go sleep. What is during the day the most thing you putting to your mind, to your body every single day? And if you just take your phone, for example, and or your computer or whatever you're using as a medium to watch something, educating yourself, listening the news, consuming some mental stuff, uh, some news stuff, whatever it is, you have to ask yourself, what is most often from these? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it neutral? Is it educational? Is it something what will push you forward, uplift you, change you, make you feel different? Different means not good or bad, but something what can, let's say, uplift your life instead of pull you down or pull you back. It's like taking 2 steps forward and at the same time taking 2 steps back or even 3 steps back. You are not moving forward in the life, but you're moving backwards, or you are not moving at all, because the steps forward and backwards are always the same, right? You need to start to pay attention to things. What you do, you have to be more present, you have to be more conscious. Because becoming conscious and being in the present moment, then you start to understand what you are really doing to yourself. Without being conscious and in the present moment, you can understand what you are actually doing, why the things are certain way they are, because you don't acknowledge that yet. You're just stopping and you are in the circle, the same circle, chasing your own tail. So why do people say pay attention? Because you're paying for something. Nothing is for free in this world, nothing. Everything is paid by time. You pay attention to something by your time. And at this moment, this is the most valuable commodity in the world. So how much time we have on the earth, each of us, we don't know. We can go in any moment or we can be here long time. But you are paying for everything. Pay attention to what you want, to what something will change your life, uplift your life, improve your life, awaken yourself, becoming more conscious step by step. Doesn't mean you need to know every single minute of the day, but start to be more conscious about and pay attention to what did you just watch today, what did you just listen today, what kind of people did you speak today, what kind of friends you have around you, where do you giving and paying your time the most of the day, every single day, because it will accumulate together, right? Compound every single day. If you realize and you eat, let's say, each day one cookie, the one cookie, let's say, have 500 calories, depending on the size. Let's say 500 calories have one cookie, and you want to lose weight. because you're carrying, let's say, extra few pounds. These few pounds actually bothering you, but you eating every single day this cookie what give you this extra 500 calories, and you are not stopping because you're not conscious about it. You still exercise, you say still eating healthy and everything, but you are still the same. Well, as this balloon, as they're talking about it, is letting go of something. So, for example, stop eating that cookie, what give you that extra 500 calories. Now, you can start to losing weight maybe faster, doing the same thing without that extra weight, without that extra calories, but actually holding you back. And maybe that just small change, like the small cookie, just letting go, for example, can shift your whole life. And suddenly, in few weeks, because naturally body will burning these calories out because you are not adding on top of it, but you actually losing it. Suddenly, you start to be lighter, like this balloon. You throw the sandbags away, and you start to fly higher. Suddenly, you will fly higher because you will be lighter. You will be lighter because that calories are not anymore there, and you feel better. This is everything, every single energy in our life. Doesn't matter what energy we're talking about, doesn't matter what we're consuming, mental or physical. So, like this color, for example, is very interesting because when the balloon is rising, what is the rising? The energy is rising, the frequency is rising. And because it's purple, purple is your crown chakra. That's where you're rising up. That's where your consciousness is rising up. That's where you start to connecting to your higher self, to the divine. That's when you start to tap into the energies what you maybe never tapped before, and start to seeing things never see before. Start to understand things what you never understand before. So there is no coincidence that this card is purple. Purple color is the main, and throwing away the weight for holding us back, the baggage what we build up during the life. Because a lot of people, most of the people, if not all of the people, carrying the bags, heavy bags, backpacks. I usually tell the people you're carrying the backpack full of the stuff. Since you are born, you accumulate and just adding to your backpack. Like when you go for the hiking, you go for the hike, you take some water with you, some snacks, and for a few hours you go hike. But if you take too much, the hike will be very hard, right? Let's say you go for 5 hour hike, some medium steep mountain to get there and back. 2 hours there, 2 hours back, let's say, or something like that. And you take too much stuff with you. After maybe few minutes, you will get much more tired. You have to take more breaks because the backpack is too heavy. You take maybe too much food, too much water with you, and extra clothes and whatever you need. And you know you don't need it because the hike is not for days. It's just for only few hours and come back. So it's like quick hike. But because you took too much, you have to now expend lots of energy to get there, and you will be very tired. Once you reach the peak and you come back home, you will feel it. But now imagine you take very light backpack, just what is really necessary to get you there and back as fast as possible, also enjoying the hike, right? Without getting any tiredness. And next day you can go, let's say, and do your daily task or go back to work or whatever it is, or rest peacefully without any pain because you day before with a heavy backpack maybe you hike too much with heavy weight. It's the same thing with the energies you building up since you are born. Those energies you adding to your backpack and holding you down in the low frequencies. That's why you cannot uplift yourself. That's why you cannot fly to the sky. That's why you cannot connect to your higher self, to the divine. That's why you cannot do certain things. Because those things, what you are carrying in your backpack, those sandbags on the balloon cannot fly if it's full of sandbags because they're holding the balloon down. But once you letting go one by one, the balloon start to fly higher and higher and higher. So ask yourself how many stuff you have on you, how many stuff you have having in your backpack, carrying on you whole life and holding you back. Because I believe a lot of people have a lot of stuff. Once you letting go one by one, start just with one thing, but actually you know about it, you are more conscious. Like this is the thing, like really bothering me. I want to let go this for maybe many years, and you cannot let go because you don't know how or whatever. Of course, you can always write me the message, go to my website, book consultation with me, ask me the question. And if I can, I will help you, I will answer you. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm trying to help people. And if you know by yourself, good for you. But if you are struggling, you can send me the message. You can call me, you can email me, book session with me, whatever you need. You can just consult, you can just talk a little bit and figure out, okay, what's going on in your life? What is holding you back? Why is it holding you back, and why you cannot let go of something? What is holding you back? Why you cannot let go of something? What you're trying to do, and you go back and forth in your life, and you always come back to the same. Maybe you let go for a little bit and you come back again, like the people who are trying to, let's say, lose weight. They're using diets for years and years and try 10, 20 different diets during their life, and they still end up the same. Why? Because diet called, that is the word die. Diet will never help you. You always die. Have to be back. But if you start to changing your life and living a lifestyle, because it's your lifestyle and not a diet, and you find out what is actually good for you, what is bad for you, and be in balance, then everything will be on ease, much easier. So learn certain things, educate yourself, work on yourself, practice certain things on daily basis, meditate, exercise, do pranayama, do kundalini yoga, do any practice it what actually make you feel and uplift you, make you feel good and uplift you. I think that was message for today. And stay consistent. Stay consistent, because consistency is everything. Is do not give up, but stay focused. Law and order is necessary, because this card also carry number 40. 4 is also number law and order. It means stay consistent, stay sharp on the path, stay focused, because the number is telling you if you want to rise up, you need to do certain things without stopping, without really going inside you, deep, deep, dig deep inside you, going inside and throwing away all these blockages one by one, everything what is stored in your body, everything what is carrying in your backpack, every sandbag what actually pulling you down, doesn't want you to fly. Doesn't matter if the person, if you living with somebody who pulling you down, you have to let go and leave. If the person doesn't want to leave, you leave. If there is something what you are consuming, stop consuming that. If there is a place you work or live, you don't like it, leave. There is always the choice. Find a way how, step by step. So you elevate yourself and changing your frequency. No matter what the situation always can be changed, always can be changed to the way that will raise your frequency, and you start to fly like this balloon, and you will align your chakras, align your consciousness, tap to the higher frequency and connect with the divine. Thank you everybody for being here. This is Peaceful Warrior Dojo. As always, from my heart to your heart, I love you all.